Good morning. Welcome to our 8, 9, 10, 4th hour. It feels like it's gone really quickly this morning. I'm like, have we done 4 hours already? We have, yeah. Well, this is our 4th hour. Good grief, I don't know where today's going. Are you in the garden? Are you? Have you taken us with you, or are you hiding from that sunshine? That's what I'd be doing. I'm not good at heat. I don't like it. I just go and sit under an umbrella somewhere or stay inside. I'm not good at warm. I feel like I'm melting. Anyway, lovely to have your company. We've got tool shed for you, so we've got loads and loads of different tools, from soldering irons, air compressors. We've got this back in stock, this fabulous tool here. Me and Amanda are going to switch in between this show. So Amanda's on cameras. We're going to switch. She can demonstrate the trimmer for you, talk to you about this, and we'll just do it between us because we're going to have a lot of fun. And we've got a screen. We've got a screen now. So yeah, we've still got post-it notes just in case the screen goes down. I'm just dotting the I's and crossing the T's. We've got a screen in the corner. How cool is that? Worst bit is so you can see yourself. That's not good. Anyway, welcome to live shopping. We've got Amanda on cameras this hour. We've got, now then, what's she called? Oh, Amber in the corner doing production. Who's doing comments, please? Oh, Amber's doing comments as well. Right, we need a question, girls. What shall we have as a question? We had what's your favourite ice cream yesterday. What's your favourite jacket potato filling? That's a good one, isn't it? Chili and cheese.
Yep.
See, I could just have cheese. I don't do chili. Don't do hot.
Chili and cheese.
Chili and cheese. Right. First of all, let me welcome you to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. We are live from Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We also do 6 till 7, Monday to Thursday. And then for Saturday, we go live from 8 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock. But this weekend is different. So this weekend, we're doing all day Saturday and all day Sunday. So we're going live from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then the same on Sunday. And some of it will be streamed on highlightcrafts.com. Some of it will be streamed on liveshopping.vip because we've got external suppliers coming in, and we've got 2 new people coming in as well. You might recognise them from the craft industry, or no, I'm not going to give that one away. I'm going to let you wait. Anyway, you can watch us on YouTube. Okay, so you can put us on your big TV and watch us on your big telly, which is great. You can also watch us on Facebook and Instagram and on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop on either Facebook or Instagram, we're going to show you a product, and that product will have a code. And all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video. And that will pop that product into a basket for you. I mean, that's so easy, isn't it? So easy. Then, at the end of the show, you'll receive a message that says, thank you for your order. And inside that message, there is a link. You're going to click that link, and that will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where you're going to log in to your account and then check out your basket. Now, if you haven't got an account with us, please open one, because it automatically makes you a member of Club Highlight for free, which means that you then, on all your orders, get extra discount, loyalty points for every £1 that you spend, and free shipping on basket spends over £35. Are you all right, Hannah?
No,
You're just checking. Yeah, all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, it's like being professional. Oh, way up, it's all going on. One comes in, the other one goes out. Told you we weren't slick or professional, didn't I? Anyway, right, if you want to shop with us on highlightcrafts.com, you can also do that. So just go to our website, click watch live, and once that program starts streaming, all the items in that show will come down the right-hand side of your screen. And then you can literally select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they will appear in a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log in and check out, you're going to click on that shopping bag, and that will take you through that process. Now, you can also shop ahead. So if you go onto highlightcrafts.com, go onto the homepage where it says shop today's deals, click on that. That will open up all the deals in all the shows, and you can then fill up your basket, which is super cool, isn't it? Right. Let's have a see who's joining us this morning and what your favourite jacket potato filling is. Cheese and salad cream, says Shirley. Leftover Madras curry from the night before, says Jacqueline. I like prawns and Thousand Island sauce on my jacket potato. Yeah, I quite like that fare too. Then we've got, let's have a look. Refried beans are rather nice. Like those. But not beans and cheese. Yeah, I like beans and cheese with butter. Trisha, yes, of course, absolutely. Tuna mayo, cheese and coleslaw, cheese and onion. Oh, how fabulous. Love that. Get them in. What's your favourite jacket potato? Favourite filling? And do you like them done in the microwave or do you like them done in the oven?
Half and half.
Half and half?
Start them in the microwave because it speeds up the oven.
And then do the oven. See, I
Because
can't
I like
do
them
that.
crispy.
Can you do jacket potatoes in an air fryer? I thought
Yes.
you can, can't you?
Yes, you can.
Why does that not speed it up?
It's not the same.
Not the same. Okay, right. Right, first product, Shop Trim. This is your double-sided 5-in-1 paper trimmer. So it's your guillotine, it's your corner rounder, it's your envelope maker. You've got a bone folder in there, and on the other side you've got a scoreboard. How cool is that? So you literally flip the whole thing round. Your tools you'll find in this end, like that. So you've got your, can't reach that from here, I'm gonna have to come round here. You've got your, how do I get these out of here, Amanda?
Just give it a pull.
That one.
Yeah.
I can't get hold of it to give it a pull. Look, you do it.
Yeah,
I'll get the camera, you do it, go on. Now look at you with your nails in there. You got it? Oh, you're right in front of the camera now, love.
Sorry.
Can't do that. Where are you going with it?
I've lost
Amanda!
I've lost it.
You've lost it inside, haven't you?
I need my tweezers to get it out.
Oh, you have lost it and all, haven't you? Right,
Properly
hold
lost
that.
it.
Hold that. Come on. Honestly,
I've
woman.
lost it. There we go.
There it is. Found it.
Found it.
Right, Amanda, I'm grabbing the camera. You tell us about this, please.
Right, I'm gonna move the box
Good
out the way.
grief. Right. Oh, gosh.
So.
That was hard work, wasn't it?
Oh, now it's on the floor.
What are you doing, woman? Look. Some mothers do have them. That's all I'm going to say. Some mothers do have them. Brilliant.
You wouldn't have me any other way. I know you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Don't.
Right, come on, talk to
So
me about this
now
trim and then
we've
we'll
got our
get down the
guillotine.
counter.
So we've got a lot happening on here, and it's compact. Okay. So instead of having to go for, I ought to actually bring one of everything in that this can do and just have it all on the desk and say, right, get rid of all of that. We'll have this. You've got a scoreboard. You've got your guillotine. You've got all your measurements and everything on here. So this is your guillotine side. Okay. And then when you flip it over, it's compact. It has feet on both sides, so it's secure, okay? When you then flip it over after using your guillotine, it is safe, okay? You are not going to be able to get your fingers on the guillotine blade and cut yourself at all. Then on this side, you've got your scoreboard, okay, which is fantastic. You can also have your little tools that are in here. On here, when you actually purchase this, it's part of the download, okay? It's on there for you to get it. This is bigger. It's not little like this. We've given it you as a printout on an A4 sheet so you can actually read it, and it's bigger for those of you that need that. So this has got your measurements and everything on for when you're making your envelopes. You've also got your scoreboard and also your scoring tool and your bone folder, okay? Then in addition to that, as well as having the score tool on here, on this side, you've got this super little tool, and it's a blade. Now you flip from one to the other. One side, when you push it one way, gives you a perforation. So if you want to do a tear open card, and the other one gives you like you've cut it with wibbly wobbly scissors, which again is amazing. Okay, I do know Stephanie is looking to get different variations of what this particular blade does. Okay, then also in addition to that, you've got a corner rounder, and then just to finish it off, because it was designed in such a way, even your little corner rounder, when you're using it, your bits don't fall into it. You've got a little drawer where all the bits go into. Now, when you think about that, is like proper designed, isn't it? You don't. We could have just done it where all the bits fall through and it's all on your desk, but we didn't do it like that. So, guillotine side first. When we're looking at the guillotine, a lot have said, if you hover over the top L, that it's bowed. Now, I don't really know the engineering behind it, but it's like that for a specific reason, okay? And yes, it does cut, okay? So, lift it up, okay? And when it's lifted up, it has a little spring in this part here. And if you push it too far, it's actually got a lock. I'm not going to push it too far. And all you do is lift it out and bring it back down to unlock it. Now, wherever you're using it, pop your cardstock in here like this. I'm moving it away from the edge. The grippy feet means it's secure, okay, which is fantastic. These two pieces are press and hold. Now, it's fantastic, okay? Lovely, clean, sharp cut. Now, again, people have said, can my fingers get near the guillotine? I'm just answering a few of the questions. Absolutely not. The guard is right up to there. It stops where it says press, it's got a guard right next to my fingers. My fingers can't actually go past that, okay? Can't go nowhere near the blade, so check that one off. Then you've got all of your other measurements, which is fantastic. So the guillotine, yes, it isn't broken when it comes to you. If it's got a bow, it's just the technology of how it works. And no, your fingers can't go near the blade.
Lovely.
So now let's turn it over. This side, I think this is just super, super cool. So exactly as you would, you've all got paper trimmers, okay? And when you use a paper trimmer, you push down, don't you? Okay. So choose the element that you want. I can't see which one I've got on there, but let's have a go.
Can I give you a little tip?
Yes.
When you're using a trimmer like that, start with your blade at the bottom and push away. Because whether you realise it or not, and this is for Laura as well, because she's saying hers isn't cutting properly. When you're using a trimmer, whether you realise it or not, as you come towards yourself, your elbow lifts. And when your elbow lifts, no, like that.
Yeah.
So do it towards you, first of all. Watch Amanda's elbow as it goes. Look, can you see how it lifts? Which means you've got less pressure.
Okay.
Right, do the next one where you're pushing away from you. So press down and push away. You'll get a much better cut.
Oh, and look at that.
Okay, there's your tip.
So can you actually see that difference?
Yeah, we can see it.
So that's the first one where there's not as much pressure, and that's the second one when I used it again.
So,
and that is your perforation.
line. There you go.
Absolutely fine. I just love that. Now, that is fantastic for when you're doing surprise cards and you want somebody to rip it over. Maybe it's concert tickets or something.
Right, Amanda, can I swap back with you? We'll come back to the trimmer in a bit, but I need to do the rest of the counter.
Right, okay.
Thank you. So you get that.
Oh,
You got it?
I'm still here. Hello.
Yeah, we know you're there. Good to see your hand right in front of the face. It all went like that then. What was that? Right, if you want a trimmer with a 5-in-1 trimmer with your envelope maker, is it a box maker as well?
Boxes,
envelope maker,
envelopes.
boxes, scoreboard, 2 different fancy edges. Remember, start with it towards you and cut away. With your guillotine on the other side and your corner rounder and your sturdy feet so it doesn't move. It's shop trim and it is $39.99. Brilliant, right? Less than £10 for each function, which is great. Right, next. Now we have the baby blue on the show. This is one of my favourite products that we've ever brought you, whether it's for a long time. This little machine here it's mighty, all right? Small, but it's powerful. A bit like me, just saying. Anyway, baby blue. Now then, we've dropped the price. It's half price. So it's £27.74 for a baby blue today on this show, which is phenomenal value for money. This sits on my desk at home. And if I ever want just a little die cut, I'll go like that. Back through, job done. So in your box, you're going to get 2 B plates and 1 A plate. Your combination for die cutting is a B, or your A, then your die, cardstock on top, B plate on top, and you literally run it through the machine. Okay, backwards and forwards, job done. It's super fast. But just because it's little doesn't mean it's for children, okay? There are metal rollers inside here. In fact, at one point, we actually had one of them. I don't think we've still got it here. Opened up so you could see the metal inside. So really, really useful piece of kit. Maybe it's somebody that's just getting into die cutting and you don't want to invest in a big machine. This is brilliant. Have you found it, Amber? Yeah, I remember seeing it the other day. There we are. Right, we'll just take that. That's it. That's inside. Look at that. That's how it works. Your plates go through there, turns on those rollers, and you've got your steel inside there, okay? This is a slightly different one. I think this was the kit and caboodle one, but the insides are all the same. So Shop Blue is going to get you that for £27.74. That's before your club discount. And then you'll get points back on that as well, which is just amazing, right? Shop Blue, £27.74. Now, it comes with these plates. However, if you've got long border dies or you want to do more at once, we also have a pack of extended plates. So you get one A plate, which is 250mm by 70 by 4.9. And then you've got that's your A plate, sorry. And then you've got two B plates, which are 250 by 70 by 2.9. So the length and the width stays the same. It's just the depth of the material. So if you want extended plates, I have both. Amanda has both. We all have both on a desk. We just love it. Shop Extend, and it's $14.99. So you could get both of those today. Amazing value.
I'm having another one.
You're having another one? Of course you are. You've only got one pair of hands, Amanda.
I know, but I just might need another one.
You might need another one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna support you because Ethan will kill me. Right, Shop Extend will get you that. Now then, Shop multi-blade scissors. These are your fringing scissors. Have we not got one open? There was one open the other day.
It is open, the packet, just on the side. If you just, that's it, just lift it off, it comes out.
There we are. Lovely. Yeah, it's stapled at the top though. Right, let's get this out. This looks like a guard off a hair trimmer, doesn't it, like that? Like that. It's not. It's a guard for your scissors. Now these are your fringing scissors. Look how fabulous these are. They're meant for herbs. So it could be that you are going to use these in the garden to cut your herbs. Isn't that cool? So these are fabulous. You also get the little bit that cleans them. So you've got that bit in there as well. And you've got the guard, which will literally just slot onto, there, like that. No, that way around.
Turn it around again. There you go.
No, it's got to go this way around because that's got to go through the hole. That will fit. Why is that not fitting on there? That's a bit mad, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it does. Just me. Look at that. And then that little circular metal bit there just sits inside, and then the locks are the safe. But these are brilliant for cutting your card. So if you take a piece of card, I'll use this scrap bit, and then Amanda's got some left if we need it again. Look, just really easy. And if you open the blade fully and start at the bottom and then finish right at the top, you can definitely line these up so they all hit at the same place. How fabulous is that? Maybe you're doing quilling strips and you want your strips. This is going to be great for that as well, isn't it? Absolutely. So, multi-blade scissors with the guard and the little cleaning tool in there as well. That is Shop Multi, and it is $14.99. I've got to remember not to look down at the counter and look at the screen. I'm practicing. Yeah, I haven't practiced yet. We're practicing. We'll be better this time next year, maybe. Right, next, Shop Round. Now, these are your Paint Imperfection brushes. You get 3 of them, so you get your number 12, your number 16, and your number 20. You know what Stephanie says? You can never have too many paintbrushes. These are going to be great. Maybe you're not on the Paint Imperfection journey and you just want some really good watercolour brushes. These are fabulous. So you're going to get 3 of them in the set. It's Shop Round and it's £5.49. Now you've got £1.50 saving on those. I know Amanda's building a shopping list in her head. I can see it ticking up. Shop round, £5.49 with a £1.50 saving. So grab those. Now then, we have foam brush set. Now, these are brilliant, okay? So for applying your paint, but also, look, you scan there. Smooth finish, no brush marks, and easy to use and clean. I much prefer painting with a sponge than with a brush. You don't get any lines, none of the bristles come out, and you can do all your different techniques with these as well. Are you all right, Amanda?
I'm counting them.
10.
Can't see that.
That's the sort of thing I would have been done as well. How many pieces are there? No, it's a low density foam, so it's perfect for varnishing or staining tables. So this would be good with your Aquastone varnish because it will give you that really smooth finish. This will be fabulous for that. You could also do another technique that's quite popular at the moment. So you take your piece of card or your ceramic or your glass or whatever medium it is on there, and you put little dots of paint down there, right? Just down the side of it. Then you use your foam applicator and you do that with it and it creates a rainbow. It's brilliant. So you don't put your paint on here. You put your paint onto your canvas, so you'd have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet, and then you get your wider one here, put it on and just pull it round and it gives you a perfect rainbow.
I bet that's right good on
I bet it's very satisfying.
Yeah, on Yupo.
On Yupo, yeah, with your alcohol inks. But this is fabulous, isn't it? Now you're getting
Brilliant.
10 pieces. It is shop foam and it's £12.99, £1.29 each before your discount. Also really good for applying glue.
That's a good shout there, Mel.
There you are.
You're not
Something
wasting
right
it
today.
either, are you?
No, you're not. Absolutely not.
Getting right to the edges.
All of it. Right. So that one is shop solder next. Now then, soldering iron. Okay, so in here we've got all sorts of different things. So you've got one black stand, which will be that or that, maybe. You've got spring soldering stand, that will be that one.
Yep.
Okay. Then you've got your soldering wire, which is that. Then you've got your plastic solder pump, which is this one. And then you've got your soldering iron, which is this. So this must be your stand. That makes sense now, doesn't it? Right, Amanda, what would you use a soldering iron for in your craft?
For crafting, mark making.
Mark making.
Just, yeah, generally it would be mark making. It doesn't get quite as hot as what a pyrography tool does,
Yeah.
but it still is really good for doing your mark making. But there's, I mean, you can use it for edging of ribbon. You know, when you instead of using a lighter,
Yeah. For
and
sealing
using
ribbon.
an open, open an
Would it
open
work
flame.
on those Polly Pockets as a sealer?
Yes, it would.
Oh.
Use a metal ruler and
yeah.
make what's underneath. Make sure it's on a silicone
Solid
mat or
yeah.
something. But yes, you could seal things with it. Having a soldering iron, again, in it amongst, you'll find loads of different ways of working with it. You see a lot of people doing things, you know, like if they've got plant pots, they'll put holes in it. If you need holes in something, it's really easy and they're perfect
Right.
circles.
In a plastic
In a
plant pot.
plastic one,
I was
yeah.
just thinking, how do you get that through terracotta? Yeah, in a plastic plant pot. Brilliant that, isn't it? Now then, today, $19.99. So it's 30 watt, 240 volt. Obviously comes with the correct UK plug, so it is UK only, this one, I'm afraid. But Shop Solder will get you the Marksman soldering starter kit, which is fab. I mean, obviously you can use it for soldering too, for $19.99 before your club discount. Then get your basket to over £35 and you get your free postage. Right, an air compressor next. This pump up my tyres.
Yeah,
Would, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Instead of me going and paying £1 for air. How can people charge £1 for air? It's air, right? I know. So, Shop Compact is going to get you your Roadster, very well-known brand, 300 psi air compressor. It says on the back, do not operate for over 10 minutes continuously. Rest it because you don't want it to get too hot, and it will also protect the life of the motor in there. You've got all your little attachments here. I think I'm going to get one of these for my tyres.
But camping, you know, putting all
Camping.
your inflatable beds and furniture, all of that up.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you imagine that?
I've done a lot of that in my time.
Me too. Done that with your foot and like, oh,
Blowing
good
beds
grief.
up.
Yeah, blowing beds up, lilos, rubber
Yeah.
rings.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if it work on balloons.
It might be a bit much for a balloon. You could
It
try
might
it.
explode.
It might go and go bang.
See, now I want to do it just because of that. I want to see if it does, if it goes bang. Right, Shop Compact will get you that for $24.99 today, which is fabulous value for money. Right, now then, I love these scissors. Have you seen these scissors, man?
I just want them because they look
like
like the
handles.
vintage.
They do look like the vintage, don't they?
I just want
I
them.
would have them, and I know this sounds ridiculous, in a box frame.
Yep.
Just on my wall.
Nothing else. Just
vintage scissors.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
But they are actually, I didn't think these were going to be comfortable at all because they're metal. Okay, so they're metal handles. Actually, they really are. And look how far you can get your hands inside there. So, test. This is my test for every pair of scissors we ever bring in here because I'm meticulous about my scissors. So, how close to the bottom? So, obviously, they're going to cut perfectly there. And they're going to go great there, and they're going to be all right there. However, I want to get right down to that tip, and it cuts it. Look at that. Right down to the tip of that scissor. They are absolutely fabulous. Look at them. As fine as you can get. Look at that. Amazing. Right, now these come from the brand of Creative. They're called Viva Guard. Very, very elegant, isn't it? Not metal scissors. But these are really, really, really great. So Shop Scissors is going to get you those today for $6.99. You've got a £2 saving on those today. So grab them while we've got them. Right, now then, Load and Fold. I love this product. This is one of the, if not the first, I don't know whether it is the first because there's loads of people all over the world done stamping platforms now. But I remember when I started with Stephanie, on the about day 6 or 7 in, she's like, come and have a look at this. I was like, what is it? She said, it's called a stamping platform. I was like, a stamping what? Now they're everywhere, aren't they? So you're going to get your 8x8 and you're also going to get your 5x7. This is brilliant because it's got a grid on it. So it's got a grid on, so if you're lining up your sentiment stamps, you can line them up with here. Even if you're doing a row of image stamps, line them up with the grid. It has this recessed side as well. Now, if I'm doing anything messy, like messy inky backgrounds, I will do it inside here because it's got that lip that goes all the way around. So just smush your paints in, spritz it with some water, put your card in, lift it out, job done. The way that this works is you're going to put your piece of card into here, and I would tape it in place just so that it stays exactly where it is. You then put your stamp with the image facing down onto that piece of card, flip that lid over, press it gently, and that will lift up the stamp. And then you ink it and stamp it. Now, the thing that drives me crazy with some of the other platforms is they don't open out like this. They don't go flat. So you'll see somebody put a stamp on here and then they ink it like that, which is the worst way that you can ink a stamp because you're not working on a level playing field. If I just move these out of the way, you can see that that is flat. So now I can ink on here and I'm inking on a solid surface. To get both of these are great if you go out to craft as well. So if you go out and you go to a club, etc., and you don't want to lug your great big stamping platform with you that does all these singing and dancing things, you just want something that does the job that it's designed to do, then this is for you. Shop Load, $14.99 is going to get you both of them today, which is amazing value for money. And I remember Stephanie, and I looked at it and I went, that's brilliant. Because how many times have you taken an ink pad and a stamp and stamped it down and it haven't got that clean, crisp image? By doing this, using these, you can go back and it will be in exactly the same place. So Shop Load will get you that for $14.99. Now you've got an £18 saving on that. £18 saving. They're brilliant. Honestly, brilliant. Right, Rotary. You've used this quite a bit, Amanda, haven't you?
A little bit.
A little bit? A little bit or a lot?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so we've got this fabulous tool for you. Now, it comes with free glasses and free glove. Okay, now this is a multi-tool. Okay, so you've got, and you don't normally get this extended piece, do you, when you buy something like this?
No, they are always, the swan neck that you get is always an added extra that you have to buy. But with this, it's already included.
It's included.
Which is amazing.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yep, it's a fabulous
And it
tool.
gives you that length to be able to use it and anywhere, doesn't it? Blue Ridge, well known for their tools, but this is the bit that I think is absolutely phenomenal. Look at all the different pieces, the bits that you get in here. Isn't that just phenomenal? Now, this is Shop Rotary. It's $24.99. It's down from $54.99. So you've got a £30 saving on here. Blue Ridge Rotary tool and accessories with free glasses and free safety glove. Is that the safety glove, Amber? Believe so. Okay. And in here you've got sanding bits, you've got drill bits, you've got all sorts going on in here. You've even got your metal wire fixings in there. You've got your sanding black papers, you've got your fine grade as well. You've also got, I don't know what these are, do you?
The polishing.
Polishes.
So these are different grades of polish to do different. So, you know, when you start off with your higher grit and you go to your lower grit with your sandpaper, that's what you do with this. So it's for glass polishing and gem polishing, but also then these are your polish pads. And then you've also got your sanding blocks for different things. So it not only does, you can do drilling and everything with it because you've got your drill bits. You can just do engraving onto metal, but it's also wood and glass and everything else. So it covers a whole smorgasbord of things that you can play with.
Right, so if I had my light board, and then I had my glass mat on top, and I'd got a picture. So I've got my, let me think this through. And I close my eyes. I don't know why I close my eyes because I can't see pictures, but it helps me concentrate. So I've got my light board, glass mat on top, picture underneath the glass mat so I can see through it. And then you could engrave onto things like metal and acrylic. You could
acrylic, you can definitely. I don't know about, you wouldn't be able to see through your metal.
No,
but you could do a stencil onto your metal and then engrave into it. Yeah. Absolutely, and onto glass and everything like that. Yes, you can. Or if you've got a glass bottle, what you can do, and it's what we did here at the festival. If you don't want to lay the bottle down, because sometimes it's easier when you're manipulating it to actually physically hold it. We rolled the design, printed it on a piece of paper, rolled it up, and popped it inside the bottle.
Perfect.
And then we just lifted it out the bottle before when it was finished. So you just get a, you know, so you can actually see and that it's next to it. But yeah, it's brilliant. It's just a phenomenal. It is a particular brand out there, and I don't want to say it, that does this, and they do it really well. But it also is about 5 or 6 times more that price.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I've used that, and I've used one of these, and I can't really tell the difference. So,
oh, well, there you go. Right. So, Shop Rotary, $24.99. You've got a £30 saving on this.
It's just amazing.
If you can get a couple for gifts, Mick would love this. If I took this home, it'd be like being shed all weekend. Right. So that, if you want that, there you go. Now then, diamond burr tips. Okay. So in here, you're going to get diamond coated burrs for model and jewellery making, arts and crafts, home decor, car care, woodworking and DIY. You've got the 1/8 inch shank compatible with most rotary tools, including Marksman, Dremel, GMC, etc. You can use it on ceramic, tiles, stone, glass, plastics, fiberglass, metals and wood. And you're getting a whole set in there. It's shop diamond and it's $9.99. That's crazy.
It really is.
$9.99.
Yeah.
And you're getting, how many are we getting in here, do we know? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 6, 30 pieces. There you go. Oh yeah, it says there. It says on the label, Melanie. 30 pieces.
That's fantastic.
For $9.99 before you discount. That is crazy, crazy, crazy value for money. Don't miss out on that. That's remarkable. Right, let's say hello to a few of you. See what your favourite. I think I need jacket potato for my lunch now. Is the van there in the afternoon, or will it have gone?
No, we will have gone for 1:30.
Tell you. Oh, right. Okay, let's have a look then. curry. We've got cheese and salad cream, cheese and coleslaw. We've got leftover bolognese, but without the
Yes.
spaghetti and cheese.
Yes.
That sounds great.
We've got Coles bolognese actually.
Cole's bolognese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cole does a mean bolognese when we do festival. Cheese and broccoli, says Carol Lewis. Oh, I like that idea.
Stilton.
I don't like that idea.
Stilton cheese and broccoli. And oh, yes. I'm doing that, Carol. Thank you for that one.
Lee Walker from Walker Crafty Arts. That's a long name. Lots of butter and tuna. Yeah, absolutely. That's a new name. Welcome. If you're new to us here at Highlight Crafts, Betty Twiddle says oven only. Yeah, you see, I'm kind of like that because we have an Argo, although we have turned it off because it was costing £600 a month. I know. Right, that's going off. Cheese and baked beans, and for speed, she'll cut half and half, says Laura. Jacket potato, not had one in ages. Spicy mince and cheese.
Oh.
Carol Crocker says baked potato, 10 minutes in the microwave, 5 minutes in the air fryer to crisp up, delicious with lots of butter. Yeah, you see, I like the skin. I like the skin crispy. I don't like soggy skin.
No, I have to. If I have it, I like to eat the skin of my jacket potato.
Do you do a demo for the box and envelope maker? Sorry,
We
just
are.
come in.
Yes, absolutely. We will be later on. I'm going to film it.
Do we know when?
At some point, either today or tomorrow, we're filming it and putting it up for you.
There you go. Perfect. Alison Pearson says cheese and baked beans or cheese and bacon. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, fabulous. Egg or tuna, says Sandra Little. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for joining in that. Keep them coming in. Let's see what you like in your jacket potatoes. I'm hungry now. Right, now then, we have a different style of trimmer for you here. So we have your little V-blade trimmer. The arm pulls out and measures up to 26 inches. You've got the little ruler that pulls up like that. This is your cutting line. And
26
it will...
inches?
26 centimetres, I meant. I know, I can't concentrate today, I'm too warm. So all you're going to do with this is put your card in here. And if you're doing this, just press down gently. You don't need to press down, firmly, and then pull it towards you, and you'll get that perfect cut. And the reason that, you know what I'm like, I use the Caterpillar trimmer. Everybody knows I've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of Caterpillar trimmers. But the one thing you can't do with it is create an aperture. Now, there is a little line on the edge on both sides of this little handle here, if you like. That's where your cut line starts. Okay, so that's where your cut line begins. So if you wanted to do an aperture, you can press down, and we're on 19. Let's go up to 10, like that. You can then move your card over. So lift up your ruler, move it across, making sure it's lined up at the top. Go back to your 19, line that up, press down, go up to 10. Then you can turn it round and you can create your aperture. So if you do have something like the Caterpillar trimmer and you love your trimmer, this is going to be a brilliant addition to that, because you will be able to create your apertures as well. And that's what was missing. So although I had loads and loads of trimmers and I got rid of them all when I got my Caterpillar, I didn't have one that would cut apertures. This will do that for you. So if you're somebody that doesn't have dies, or you can't be bothered to get your die cutting machine out one day and you just want a quick aperture in a card, you can do that. You'd line it up much better than I would, but there you go. So you can cut your aperture into your card with a V-blade trimmer. So you're going to get the trimmer. You've also got all your angles on there, so it tells you on your ruler which angle is which and what measurement it is. It is, and you're also getting 100 sheets of card. Forgot about that bit. Most important bit. You're going to get 100 sheets of this card. It's I want to say it's 170 GSM, I think. Brilliant for your matting and layering. You're going to get 100 sheets, 5 colours, 20 of each. These would be great for the Cutting Craftorium download we had on yesterday. You're making your baseball caps and your baby bottles and things like that. That would be great for this. But you're getting 100 sheets and the trimmer, and it's shop card, and it's $24.99 for both, which is fabulous value for money. Right, shop paper can get you the trimmer by itself, if that's what you want, for $19.99. And then we come on to some tweezers. Now, they had to fight me for years to use tweezers. Now I can't craft without them. They're fabulous. Right, Amanda, let's have a chat about these, because these are brilliant, aren't they? And
They
you're
are.
getting all different ones with different guards on. So what do you use your tweezers for, apart from everything? Give me some specifics.
Well, first of all, when I'm wanting to heat emboss, it keeps my fingers away from the heat tool, which is amazing. If I'm wanting, if I've put glue on and I want to keep my fingers out the glue, it also takes the backing off of my tape.
Yes, absolutely.
As well, you know, if I haven't got my pokey tool, it's
Yep.
the first thing I go for is my tweezers.
Weeds your vinyl.
Weed your vinyl. I also use it for hovering and lining up so it doesn't go straight on, because it keeps my hands out the way and I can see much better if I'm holding it with the tweezers, and it's a must have. And when you've got multi tweezers like this, because let me just zoom in. Have I got the right one there? No, that one. See that one? It's got this wider. That would be fantastic for picking up your gems, because it's a wider thing. If this one, pick up your gems with this, you'll be at it for ages because you'll just flirt them everywhere. So this one is brilliant for applying your flat back pearls and things like that. Same as this one here. You've got a wider piece to actually pinch hold of onto. And then all your others, you might need somewhere where you've just got to, maybe that and this that's got an edge on it, okay, that's shaped. You know, when you're doing your sewing and you need to get in under the needle and pull maybe a bit of cotton or something out, that, because it's got a bend on it, a shape on it, you can really get underneath the needle without putting your fingers in where the machinery is.
Brilliant.
They're just fantastic.
So they all come with guards. Also, your Sospeso Trasparente, when you're holding it over a tea light, perfect for that as well. Comes with a case. I love the fact that you've got a guard on all of them apart from your flat top ones, which is just brilliant. David says he uses this one for his eyebrows. Probably that one for his quiff. He was out last night in Turkey.
He was.
Oh, I wouldn't like to have his head this morning.
Do you know, this morning when I got up, Mel, when I saw it, I thought, that looks like it might have got messy.
Yeah, I think it might have got messy yesterday. But he's having a lovely time and learning loads of new stuff that he can bring back to you. Right, if you want the tweezers, sorry.
This last full day today.
Last full day today. Is back at lunchtime tomorrow. So we'll be back in here on Friday with you. Shop tweezer, $24.99 will get you all of those, which is brilliant, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at this. Now then, this for me, if we had a deal of the month, this would be my deal of the month. This product is one of my favourite products that we've ever brought you here at Highlight Crafts, and it's the biggest product that's changed my mind after using it. So when we first got this, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure that's for me, just because it was a little bit scratchy. And the reason for that is we haven't got the one that's open. Every time we come in here, we must get different ones that aren't opened. I'm going to have to open it because you need to see what you're buying, don't you? Right. Oh, well, that won't work. It's got an embossing tool on it. Everyone else says, oh, yeah, we have. Pair of
We have.
scissors. I know that, but they might end up going out to a customer, Amanda. Right. Let's get in here, shall we? And slice this and show you. Oh, good grief. There we go. We're in. We're in. Let's show you what you get in here. Now, I'll tell you why I didn't like it. Now I'll tell you why I love it. So, in here, you're going to get a roll of gold and a roll of silver foil, and there's 3 meters on each roll. Okay, that's a lot of foil. You then get your pen, and it's got the USB lead on it, and you just put your nibs in there. So you push the collar down, place your nib in, let the collar go, that holds it in place. You've also got in here a little metal stand. That means that that hot nib isn't going to be on your dining room table, because you don't want that. So you've got that. And then in here, you get 2 nibs. So you get a bolder nib, which is the rounder one here, and then you get a super fine nib. Now, the fine nib for freehand writing or for going inside stencils, things like that, outlining, brilliant. Filling in, not great, because you have to go side to side, up and down, and you end up with the marks in the foil itself. So I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about that product, not for me. And then we brought out the wide nibs. And the wide nibs, if you're going to get this today, please get yourself the wide nibs, because that is an absolute game changer. It fills in bigger areas smoothly and quickly, and it looks like it's been done in a factory. It's that good. I mean, it's blinking brilliant. Even on small stencils, if you had, you watched Amanda this morning with the mini stencils, brilliant for that, because then you'll have all the different nibs. Now, when I go out and demonstrate this, so if we're doing it at the NEC, Glasgow, Exeter, anywhere like that, I always have two on the go. So I have one with my outline nibbing, and I have my other one with my wide nibbing. And I sit there and I demonstrate with it all day, and it's such a calming thing to do. Well, I find it is. Just sit and go and just colour in with foil. It's the most satisfying thing ever. I would never say, oh, you need two. I've had people come up to me and went, oh yeah, I need another one though, then I can keep that wide nib hot. Fine. Today, I'm going to say to you, you need two. And the reason I'm doing that is because you're paying for one. In fact, you're paying £5 less than you would normally pay for one, and you're getting two. So you're getting, so you can work like Amanda works, like I work, like David would work, like Stephanie would work. Outline on the inside of your stencil. Instead of having to let that nib cool down, take it out, put the chisel nib in, heat it up, you can literally pick up your other pen and fill it in. It's a dream. This deal is absolutely phenomenal. And we don't need to do this because we struggle to keep these in stock. But the very fact that you're getting two for $34.99, so £17.50 for a hot foil pen, 6 meters of foil, 2 nibs. Please spend $9.99 and get those other 2 wide nibs, because it will change. It, honestly, it's like night and day. It just makes such a difference. It's brilliant. So Shop Foil is going to get you 2 of them for $34.99. Now, if you've already got one and you're going, Mel, I only need one, we can do that for you as well. That is Shop Pen. Instead of being $39.99, we've knocked £20 off it, and it's $19.99. Even if you're going to get these and put them away for friends for Christmas, absolutely you need this. Think about spot foiling on your reflections. So light board reflection, you can see through the foil, through some of the foils. So you put your foil on top, you can see the lines, because when you've got a die and all those detail lines, when you put light behind it, you can see through those lines. So then you can go in and do your really, really fine, meticulous, accurate foiling on your reflections. So 2 of them, $34.99, blows my mind. 1 of them, $19.99. That, deal of the month for me, that. All day, every day. Brilliant product. Absolutely brilliant. Right, need some foils to go with them though, right? Now I haven't got a, oh, I can see it on my screen. I can see it on the screen. Shop, I know, pardon?
I didn't write you a note because I thought.
Oh, Amber didn't write me a note because she thought I'd just look at the screen. It's great, we've got a screen. Honestly, I can't tell you. It takes me, if I'm doing 6 shows in a day, it takes me about 2 hours to write out Post-it notes. I'm going to have 2 hours of my life back every day. How amazing is that? We're brilliant, right? Get some of my jobs done that I need to actually do. Right, Shop Classic is going to get you these colours. Now, this is the pack that I've been using for a long, long time, because I love the colour choice in here. You've got the copper, you've got a gold, you've got a bronze, you've got a silver, and then you've got this really deep, dark, rich chocolate brown. If you imagine the darkest colour of brown, that's what this is. It's lovely. Now, Christmas stencils are coming next week. I know we're starting Christmas early. These are brilliant. If you want your special cards, but you need them flat to be able to post them, this is your answer. They're lovely, and it's a really mindful thing to do. If I've had a really, really busy week, I get home and I just go, right, I just need to foil for half an hour. And it just makes me go, oh, like that. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Right, next, magnets. Now, we've brought you the magnetic light board before now, and we've got extra magnets for you. Now, these were flying out the other day. These are brilliant on your fridge. So if you're writing notes, if you've got a magnetic board at home that you keep all your to-do lists on, these are fabulous. You get 2 in with your light board, but I will say if you're going to foil freehand something like that, you probably need extra magnets to hold that foil in place, because you want it as flat as possible. You're going to get 24, so you're going to get 12 sets of 2 in there. Shop magnet, $9.99. How to order? Oh, we've got a new person joining us. Do we know what their name is, please?
Patricia.
Patricia, welcome to live shopping. It's super easy, Patricia. So if I show you a product like this, that product will have a code, which is foil, okay? So all you need to do, Patricia, is type shop and then foil into the comments. So where you've just asked the question, into there. And that will put that product into a basket for you. Then at the end of the show, we'll send you a message to your social media inbox, DMs, apparently the kids call it, sliding into your DMs. You'll get one of those, and when you click on that message, there's a link inside. Click that link and that will take you to highlightcrafts.com automatically, where you can log into your account and then check out. Now, Patricia, it's really important before you shop with us that you open an account with us here at Highlight Crafts. It's free to do so. Just take a few details and then you join the Highlight family. You also join Club Highlight. And Club Highlight is a club where you get extra discount. So as a brand new member, you'll get an extra 5% discount. The more you spend with us, the higher up in the tiers you go of the club, the more discount you get. It's free to join, which is brilliant. So you'll get your extra discount. For every £1 that you spend, you get loyalty points that you can then use against product going forward. And then you'll also, on a basket spend over £35 after all deductions, you will get free postage, which is just phenomenal. So Patricia, welcome to the family. Spread the word, let everybody else know, all your crafty friends, that we're here. And it's super easy. And the best thing is, having worked on TV shopping for 20 years, you don't have to go away to shop. You can literally shop while you watch. And you can watch us on YouTube on your big TV. You can watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and on the website, which is highlightcrafts.com. So welcome. It's always lovely when we see a new name. We get quite excited. Right, so Shop Pen will get you one of them for $19.99. Shop Foil will get you two of them for $34.99. Now then, we also have this. It's fabulous. Actually, I'm going to do the light board first because that's more relevant. So, light board, not open again, thinking right, this is an A3 light board. Okay, I'm not going to open it because it might need somebody.
Under the table.
Oh, there's one here. Yeah, there is. You're right. I bet it's not charged. It's not plugged in though, is it? I can't show you the light. There's one on my desk. Forgot about that. Yeah. So, this is what your light board looks like. You've got your centimetres across the top and down the side. I would suggest personally putting your power symbol in the top right corner, because if I have it down here and I'm doing something, I'm constantly doing that and it's touching it and it drives me crazy because it keeps going off. It has 3 different light settings, so a very low light, a medium light and a high light. It also is a sealed unit, so there's no light pollution that comes out. It's all contained within that A3 space. And the white bit is A3. The black bit makes it slightly wider, but it's also magnetic. So if you're working on something on a light board, instead of having to hold it in place and do what you're doing, you can literally let it go and then use it. I'll tell you what I used it for, first of all, was when Alice was my granddaughter, who's now 10, don't know when that happened, was learning to write at school. And she's brilliant at maths, but she's not great at English and she struggles with the writing. I think it's just because they lost that first 2 years, didn't they, during lockdown, really. But I got the cursive font from school, got it printed off, put it on the light board, held a piece of paper over the top with the magnets, and she traced the letter. And therefore, the muscle memory came much faster than if she was just copying it. So tracing, brush lettering, calligraphy, all that kind of thing, it's brilliant. But also for adding that foil onto your reflections, because the light will come through those cuts. Right, we've got, I want to show you this before we go, and then Amanda and I are going next door for Midweek Mayhem. See what deals we've got on there. Sizzling deals. So you've got your flat brush here that David would recommend for your crackle mediums. You've got your mop brushes that are used for softening techniques, blending techniques, your metal leaf techniques. So you're getting all of those. You're getting 7 of those mop brushes. Then you're getting 2 of your very fine detailing brushes with that long bristle in there, all in the roll. And it is shop roll. It's $24.99 and it all just rolls up and then you can tie it and off you pop. All nice and neat. Brilliant, right? Right, my lovelies. I'm going through that wall again. There's a massive Mel-shaped hole in that wall now because I keep going in, and every time I do, I knock a bit more off. No, I'll go through the doors instead. Right, don't miss out on any of your goodies, and make sure that you're tuning in for our next hour because we'll have some, bless you, we'll have some bargains on for you. Right, I'll see you on the other side of this. Go and get a quick cuppa. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.